Right.
Sylvester is as quick as the leaders, it's just that he's been off the road at half the time.
Nice.
Alright, boys. Yeah, I won't worry about that.
Let's have a look. Yes, it's a load of grass, isn't it? On the inside, and Sylvester's got sideways over it. Sylvester's back then. This will make an interesting YouTube video, won't it?
It will.
For Sylvester.
Just have to work really hard in this championship compared to a lot of other stuff. I have to push myself more than anywhere else. It's really good.
That was a good race. Oh, that was a good race, wow.
In this video we're going to be competing in the season finale of the 2024 Toyota MR2 Championship. Before we get started, just a quick thank you to everyone supporting me on Patreon and everyone else who was waiting for the merch store to drop. Yeah, it's been a little bit more work than what I anticipated. It's been quite a lot of effort actually, and yes, hopefully soon the website will be up. No promises on timelines, but we're going to get straight into qualifying here because someone forgot to do an intro. Let's get going.
Now then, chaps, welcome back to MR2 racing. This is the final round of the season for the MR2 Championship. Obviously we had a bit of a spicy return to this championship at Croft. Just a couple of weeks ago, we're in the very same car. It lived on. I'll tell you about everything that was changed. Oh, so we're just going into qualifying. Fuck me. Oops. We're just going into qualifying now. Unfortunately, I've been a bit of a rush this morning. Didn't have time to do a proper intro. Yeah, I've not got a pedal coming either. But we're qualifying in MR2s, and we're not going to try and get a gap. If you remember at Croft, we tried to get a gap. We're not going to do that because the car's not had a proper test since all the repair work. So we're just going to get on it, drive fast, see what happens. So far so good anyway. Obviously we're just on the out lap now, so we need to wait for... Ooh. Didn't have to dive when I hit the brakes there, but it is stone cold. Lap time wise, I don't know actually what we're looking for here. I forgot to check. 52 rings a bell? Maybe about 52? Sketchy. Lap time deleted. That was slow. That was a good lap. Okay, this lap's a write-off, but the car feels good, man. They might take that off me for track limits. not, they'll definitely take that off me for track limits. Alright, well I got one lap that I was happy with, that I don't think I had any track limit penalties on, 53.08. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the time. I could probably have gone a little bit faster, but I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure I didn't have any issues other than when I had the track limit. Yeah, the optimal is only 0.2 quicker than my actual, so that's good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be losing at least 2 laps. Hopefully not 3. But yeah, I can't deny the car's driving good. Wait till I tell you what they've changed. You'll be impressed.
Right, qualifying is completed. Yes, we did okay. Not second row. Not sure if it's third or fourth yet. There's a bit of calamity going on upstairs. Just discussing some track limit penalty stuff. So, but yeah, I think mine should be fine. I don't know if they published the results yet. I should probably double check that. But yeah, I think I'm either third or fourth. So not too bad. It's quite a big grid today. A lot bigger than what it was at Croft. I think we've got about 10 more cars. So yeah, pretty packed. The car drove remarkably well. But I bet you're wondering what they changed. Okay, so what has been changed on this car? Oh no. We need to get PAL, please. We're at 50 hertz. All right, I'll be quick. So it's got a new light and another new light. That's it. That's it. That's all that's happened. And obviously a geometry. The lads have measured everything, and the chassis wasn't bent. The radiator was fine. The only other telltale sign is obviously this big crack in the windscreen. But yeah, the car survived without basically anything. You know, just cosmetic damage. That's crazy, right? I thought for sure I'd be owing Patrick another chassis, another race car, but no, it just survived. It's crazy, right? Some cool stuff racing today. This is the Club Enduros. So a lot of the cars that we were racing against in the Civic yesterday will be out. The dark side car there. So Josh is sharing the drive today with someone called Scottish Kev. I'm not sure why they're called that. MRS. Oh, and there's the EP3 as well that we're racing against. And there's Josh in the Ruby Stone Red E92 M3. We are focusing on Froggy Boy.
Unfortunately, again, that was a bit of a rush. I think it might be, and when you're in the garages, all you hear is kind of the race cars go by. You don't really hear the tannoy. Cheers, Ben. Anyway, yeah, so we're just about to go out for race 1 of the MR2 Championship. So we're starting 4th on the road, 3rd in class. There goes the whistle. Remember, no green flag lap with MR2s, so we'll try and get some temperature in. We've got this little run up to the last corner. I'm going to hold the brake up here. I'm just going to try and use some brake heat to maybe warm up the tyres when we get by the marshals. Just a little something, better than nothing. That's one of the spiciest parts of the MR2 that makes it interesting. It makes it spicy anyway. No lap, no formation lap to prepare the car. We're starting on the outside, which is good. I prefer to be on the outside if I'm at the back. Andy, who's next to us in the Mark II, always gets phenomenal starts, so we'll see where he ends up. Ooh, I'm right on the outside, am I? That's good.
This is the first of 2 races today for the National Lighting Toyota MR2 Championship, and the grid is lining up as follows with the 2 championship contenders on the front row. 27 Sean Trainer has 11 Adam Lockwood beside him. The second row is 82 Andrew Ruthven and 21 Dan Sylvester. Row 3 is 84 Neil Stratton and 69 is Daniel Bryant.
Just remember, cold car, cold tyres. At least at Croft we had a little bit more of a run, but let's see what we can do, eh?
The red lights are on, they go out for 15 minutes of racing in the National Lighting Toyota MR2 Championship, and Lockwood crucially has made the best start of the race. He's moved into the lead ahead of Sean Trainer. Andrew Ruthven in the Mark II car also gets away quite well. He might get ahead of both of them now. I don't think he's quite going to do that as they head into Redgate Corner for the first time. Everyone making their way through this right-hander.
So much to plan. We've dropped a few positions, had a bit of argy-bargy. That was a bad corner as well.
And in 6th position is number 21, which is Dan Sylvester, who made his first appearance of the season last time out at Croft. And he was pretty quick there, but exited the second race in very spectacular fashion at Tower Bend as he ended up deep into the fields, having got airborne over the back of Adam Lockwood's car in that instant.
Of Neil Stratton, and that means Ben Rhodes in a loser spot because Dan Sylvester is on his outside. They're both not class cars, so it's not the end of the world for Rowe, but really, he breaks it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, he braked very late and he's collided there with Andrew Ruthven, whose car is spinning around.
Well, that was nice. Back up to fourth.
As we've got Ali Topley there now up into third position, Dan Sylvester in fourth. He started the lap in 8th place.
Sylvester is going for third. He's on the inside of Topley. Of course, he's the B leader now in all of this.
It's a very slow car going past our window, which is the number 5 car of Ian Ledbetter, but he's back up to speed now.
Up to third. Down to fourth. Going down to fifth. Bastard.
The hairpin, I think that was.
More tyre squeal at the old hairpin. Rowe is sideways in all of that, but the car ahead is the one that's on the grass. That's Sylvester, isn't it, who's gone off this time?
Still third in class.
Here comes Paul Cook up the inside of Ali Topley to take third place away, and the lead of Class B, of course, here for the Mark II cars. As now we've got Topley outbraking himself, and that's allowing Daniel Sylvester in the 21 car in the Roadster to try and make up some ground on the inside.
Too much room there. Back to third.
Yes, Sylvester's back there. This will make an interesting YouTube video, won't it?
It will.
For Sylvester and all his MR2 mates around him. Paul Cook then behind. Sylvester there in third, Cook is fourth.
I woke up in a new
working hard for this.
So Sylvester there in third. Paul Cook chasing. Sylvester is as quick as the leaders. It's just that he's been off the road at half the time, so hasn't been on the in their battle, but could be later.
Not doing so well at the old hairpin, losing a lot of time there. Know what I'm doing wrong. Car just popped out of gear.
There's Sylvester, who has Cook perhaps coming back towards him. Of course, Paul Cook leading Class B, the Mark II division.
Dan Sylvester has now made a bit of an escape from Paul Cook and Ali Topley.
That was better, I think. Yeah. Car keeps popping out of fourth gear at the top there. That's weird, isn't it? To keep an eye on it. Slow down a bit too much there. Brakes. Oh, the pedal was rock solid then, did that stupid ice mode thing. I think it's probably going to be the last lap, I didn't see the board. Time on this lap. Check a flag. That was a good race. That was a good race.
Second was number 11, Adam Lockwood. Third was 21, Daniel Sylvester.
That was a good race, wow. Oh, do I get an interview? That's my garage as well.
Thanks, Ian. Yeah, down here with an 8-time winner this year, as you said, Sean Trainer. Well done, Sean. I think you've provisionally done enough now to wrap up the championship.
I think so. I mean, I'm not that good with maths, so we'll have to have a good look at it.
So Adam, you kind of knew what you had to do in your head, but couldn't quite get there. But a good battle.
Yeah, I thought I'd nailed it on the start, and then I caught the Craners up completely, and I could already see him coming past.
And Dan finishing in third place there. Dan, third place for you. How was the race overall?
It was pretty chaotic, good fun. Quite a lot of good stuff on my camera, which is important for me, I guess. No, it was really good fun. I wasn't quite enough to keep with these guys, but yeah, I had to work really hard for the third place. So it seems like the Mark IIs and the Mark IIIs are quite even around here.
And yeah, you just have to work really hard in this championship compared to a lot of other stuff. I have to push myself more than anywhere else. It's really good.
You were embroiled though, weren't you, as we saw in a battle for third place, which had quite a few cars in there, and you kind of found your way through, which was nice.
Yeah, there was a few contenders. I started fourth and then fell back a bit, then got up to third, and then had a bit of a moment at the old hairpin, dropped back again, and yeah, it was just to and fro all the way through. But yeah, a lot of fun, so I'm happy to be here.
Are you going to try and take it to the boys ahead of you in the final race?
Always.
We like to hear that. Dan, well done. Congratulations on third place there.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, he braked very late and he's collided there with Andrew Ruthven, whose car is spinning around.
There's some of the calamity. I guess the drivers are with the officials getting a dressing down. Oof. Oh, it's ruined the paint. Alright, boys.
Alright. Data driven.
Data, boys.
Don't look at the hacks.
The exit's getting cleaner.
So the M3's not having a great time. It keeps shitting injectors. A bit weird, isn't it? So one failed yesterday. They were trying to do road sports, didn't make it to the race. And then one failed today in qualifying for Club Enduro. So Joe, Spectrum Joe, yes, he's on the Spectrum, there he is. Yeah, he's just gone to try and get some injectors off somebody. Expected back in an hour or so, and then there's about an hour after that until the race. So yeah, fingers crossed they can get that sorted out. But it's lunch break at the minute, not a lot going on. Maybe I'll go and find a snack or two.
The first announcement I've heard all day.
Is now a bad time? What happened, Ben?
Is it a good time? Well, slight lock-up going into the Melbourne.
Slight de-acceleration problem.
Slight deceleration issue, which you're familiar with.
You got a bit unlucky with another driver, let's say. We've been here before, this is Anglesey again.
Yeah, we're literally saying that to the clerk up there. Yeah. Fortunately, I have fixed it and it does work, and we've got a bit more time. Because I was saying to him, like, if I'd have realised at Anglesey we had the church break.
Yeah, you could have got the car
I might know how
fixed.
to fix it.
Yeah. No, do your angry face again. Yeah. This is the driver of the purple car that we... That was all my fault, I think, the contact, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's all your fault.
195. Look at this, has just pulled up. We got a little roadster in the Club Enduro today. 911, I think the drivers are Americans. America. Very talk time, isn't it? Yeah. Pretty cool. They reckon it'll do the 2-hour enduro on 1 tank of fuel. I don't know about that. They reckon so. Yeah, got some more diagnostics going in. Fix then.
That seems like it, yeah. Fixed earlier as well.
Yeah, I won't worry about that. You guys are changing all the injectors?
Yeah, but they're used. Obviously the new one.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit bad for collaring this bloke now because he's getting right involved. But
yeah, he's sound him though.
It's nearly time for MR2 Race 2. The last round, the last race of the season for the MR2s. I wonder if this man can have redemption or not. He's starting 20 off, 22nd is it? 23rd. And he's got to finish in front of the car that took him out in the first race. Yikes.
Right, it's time for race 2 MR2s. And let's go. Club Enduro just after that, so we'll get a bit of that afterwards, but yeah, race 2. We're just queuing at the minute to get out. Look, some idiot, some absolute morons parked up on here, look.
Look at this.
It's nearly time for the final round of the National Lighting Toyota MR2 Championship. So on pole position, it's number 27, Sean Trainer, and besides him, number 11, Adam Lockwood. The second row of the grid is 31, Ben Rowe, and 84, Neil Stratton. Row 3, 21, Dan Sylvester, and 26, Paul Cook.
Alright, we're just heading out now for race 2, the final race of the season for the MR2s. So we're a little bit back. Well, we were 4th for race 1. We're 5th now. Didn't quite get a lap in race 1, but hopefully got some pace to go forwards. I'd like to stick with the front two, obviously, but then again, I did have a fun time. You know, rather than sitting in 3rd behind the top 2, I did have more of a fun fighting for 3rd, you know. What's going on behind? Oh, we're really getting warm, are they? We're starting very much on the inside. Not my favourite position, but we'll see. Hopefully for a better launch this time. I got a lot of wheel spin in race 1. Yeah, I'm not too sure why. The rear tyres are pretty... Yeah, there's not a lot of meat left. Not a lot of room for heat. But obviously they're stone cold now anyway, so... Yeah. More slippage, more traction, less wheel spinning, please.
To his left, he's got Ben Rowe and Paul Cook, I think that is, to his right. So they go 3 wide into Redgate corner. As it's still 3 wide, this time involving Neil Stratton and Paul Cook and Dan Sylvester down through the old hairpin. There's 2 cars spinning, 2 of the roadsters. Other cars have to take avoiding action. One's off onto the grass on the inside of the circuit.
Oh, spicy. Okay, didn't quite get the start that I wanted.
Darren Aldworth there in the number 2 car. Sylvester trying to get up on the inside. Don't think he made a dent in Ben Rowe's door, but he probably didn't need to worry too much because it was already well dented after the anyways. Yellow flags, well, yellow and red slippery surface flags in actual fact. Possibly some fluid went down with whatever happened on the previous lap.
Or grass, perhaps.
Or grass, maybe, yes.
Let's have a look. Yes, it's a load of grass, isn't it? On the inside, and Sylvester's got sideways over it. That was make a good onboard footage, I'm sure.
That was spicy.
but Sylvester, like he did earlier, not making the best of starts, then having to work his way back through. So he's got good pace, but those poorer starts are meaning he can't go with the top two. There looks to be a bigger gap now. Sean Traynor pulling clear of Adam Lockwood. It's a bit like the earlier race where it's all very lively for third.
That was going to be a right lap as well. Ah. I was calm with that. I think he missed the gear and then I fucked the corner up. My hands. Gave me all the room there, and then I didn't go for the gap, and then I went for the gap. What an idiot. My fault, sorry. Oh, the Mark2 seems to have a better run out of that corner. Let's hold it in gear.
Traynor on the last lap did his personal best of 1:52.787, which is about 3/10 off the best lap of the race and the new lap record that was set by Adam Lockwood.
It's actually slower than Sylvester's best as well.
Yeah, because he's doing 1:52.722, hasn't he? By a few hundredths it's slower, yeah.
He seems to lose out on those opening laps. Whether that's all for more footage that he can use in the videos when he's got more cars around him, not sure.
That was fifth. Can't match him out of there. What a good scrap though. Can I get close enough to him for these two? Stop popping out of gear. No. Never mind. Oh, I've got a yellow flag anyway. Fun. Yeah, I messed up that last lap. Just trying to go a bit too ham. I think they were my stronger corners. I think were McLean's and onto the back straight, but then the Mark II had the power. That was a good scrap, man. Exhaust sounds well.
So that's it then. The season finale of the MR2 Championship is complete. Or is it?
Right. Once you've gone to Park Row, mate, can you take your camera and go up to race control, please? The back.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, spaghetti-o!
Paul, if we just grab you very quickly, well done, third place in that race. That was a good little battle you had.
Yeah, great race with Dan. Pretty much just me and Dan, really. One stage of the race. Couldn't catch a two in front. They're a different league to what I am. A lot younger, a lot fitter.
Yes. So there we go. MR2's wrapped up for another year here at Donington Park. And again, as we said with Patrick Mortel earlier on in the day, that we're going to look forward to some more good things for next year.
So the Stewards office, what is this room? You've probably heard it mentioned once or twice over the motorsport news this week with the Formula Ones and that. But what happens when you get called up to the Stewards? Well, it's a quiet room away from all the action where the officials try and settle adrenaline-filled on-track disputes with calm, reasonable logic, of course backed by referencing rules and regulations, hopefully with a hint of discretion. You might not know this, but every car on track must have a video recording device showing the driver's point of view should an incident occur.
Videotape where?
What?
Where is the videotape?
Now, I've done lots of racing over the past few years, and unfortunately I've made many visits to this office for various altercations, both on and off track. But I was wondering, how did we get here today? What did we do wrong? I was a little bit confused. Can't really remember anything too bad happening, but often you might get called to this office just because you've got the video of something else happening. So, what else might have happened? You're having all these thoughts as you're walking up the stairs, but it turns out it was a love tap on the last corner, which was reported up to high command. Despite it being one of the most polite, respectful pieces of contact in this channel's racing history, but from the marshal's point of view, they just saw two cars colliding and sent the memo. Now, I walked up there with my Garmin tablet because it's so easy just to show the footage from that, and because of where the camera is mounted, it didn't even capture me saying sorry, but luckily didn't need that in the end. Everything was over in minutes, which was good news because I had a package to collect.
Thank you. Right, MR2 racing is all completed. What's going on?
Stripped 2 bolts when we're second the wheel off.
Puncher?
Fucked me up, so we just had to gun them on 8-minute pit stop.
We're just going to say we're just going to catch up with the Club Enduro, but the Club Enduro caught up with us.
Yeah, MR2 was really good fun today. Really good fun battling for that third place. In the end, my fastest time was only 3/10 off a lap record. There was a new lap record set today, but you know, I was only 3/10 off of it. So, in my own car, set up for me, maybe I could be up there. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, MR2 racing. So we're going to catch up how Darkside and these guys are getting on. The race has only got about half an hour left, I think, anyway. So, go and see what's happening. But yeah, MR2, very nice.
How's it going? I haven't had a puncture, but. Car working. Car working?
Yeah, but we had that.
Yeah, we've covered that.
Oh, right.
So these are just in a terrible pit stop. Kept snapping studs, so they've gone back to bolts. And then the bolts wouldn't go back in, cross-threaded. Yeah, I got a slight problem with my 5 Series. Can you tell what it is? Happened last week in the heavy rain. I'm going to try and fix it now. The race is still going. There's about 40 minutes left. Tom's going to help me. Yeah. eBay finest.
Oh yes.
Apparently this is actually an upgraded part. It said upgrade part, so I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, he's doing it now.
This is meant to be connected to that, and it's not.
You just said that.
I know. I'm saying it to my camera because it's interesting.
You can say so.
Max, will you do the honours?
Shall I collect these tools up first?
Just the one tool, I think. Oh, there's another tool there.
When do you reckon you'll open this again?
Hopefully another. Oh, there's something else under there, I think. Oh, like you.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. What have you done? That was all you, that. No. Why can't you be trusted? I don't think there's anything else under there.
Your fingers?
Tell me about your fingers. Hang on, let me see if it's just not catch. No. Oh, what have you done? Oh, wipers though. Yeah, let me have a rag.
Oh! That'll be it. Yes. Team mechanic. Great success. Are you going to test drive it again?
Ready to watch this?
Oh, yes. She sounded mighty gritty for that first one, but it's all good.
There's a lot of shit on there. There's been a lot of driving without... Well, obviously I wouldn't drive in the rain without wipers.
No, that would be foolish.
That would be very stupid. I haven't been doing that.
Yikes.
That's the end of this video. Unfortunately, I didn't film an outro. I'm not sure why. I wasn't feeling 100%. Darkside, both Darkside cars finished on the podium. Josh's pit stop knocked him back a bit, but he's going to be racing that car next year, so that'll be interesting to see. Still to come this year, I've got a very special race video to end the year on. I shared a car at Silverstone with a touring car legend, the man that was actually the British touring car champion in the year I was born, and I shared a car with them. It's going to be a super special video. I'm really looking forward to sharing that around Christmas time. And then after that, we'll be getting into some American things again. I've still got videos to come from the US where I competed in an autocross event. I drove Sonoma Raceway in California and also Willow Springs and Laguna Seca, the Gran Turismo legend Laguna Seca. So yeah, still plenty to come from that. Next video on the channel will probably be some mezzanine building. Before we leave, just a special mention to the Patreons for supporting me, especially those who have now found their way into the MR2 Championship fields. This year, 2 Patreons joined. So thanks to Ian and Aaron. If you're interested in joining the championship, 2025 should be a pretty good year.